It's gonna be a rough day. Hey guys, it's Suresh. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. Very excited to share today's video with you. Thank you so much to the team at Mattel for sending me the brand new Barbie style X Barbie doll. I'm so excited to share this video with you guys, but before we continue, I do have to remind you that this video is not intended for children. All of my content here on YouTube, on Instagram, and really everywhere is created for adult doll collectors only. If you are underage, please do have a parent or guardian with you watching this video. That way I can continue creating fun content for all of us to enjoy. A huge thank you to Linda Kyaw and the team at Mattel for sending this doll to me. I am so excited. You guys might remember, if you follow Barbie Style on Instagram, that last year we had the opportunity to vote on what the dolls were going to be wearing, their outfits, their accessories, etc. So we finally got to see the first doll from this collection, and she is so gorgeous. I absolutely love the presentation. Oh my god. The packaging, as per usual, is gorgeous. We see this beautiful white marble-esque box, very Instagram. And then on the back of the box here, we see a beautiful collage of photos from Barbie's Instagram of these two outfits in question that we are going to be taking a look at, that are included in this set. Then underneath the box here, we have all the manufacturing information. This doll, by the way, is limited to 20,000 pieces. And then when you open up the beautiful flap in the front, we see the doll and her ensembles here, and it is so gorgeous. On the left side, we see the pink suit that Barbie is wearing, of course the photo, and then the outfit itself with the little accessories. And then we have Barbie here in the middle. Barbie does have a little cover on top of her that has like a soft pink gradient on it. Linda says that it's another little deboxing element that they added to create a little bit more excitement around the doll and the packaging, so I love that. And then on the right side, we see her other ensemble here, the beautiful little dress and her cute moto jacket, and then pictures on the right of that on the box flap as well. Also, a few things before we go on to today's review. I'm not entirely sure how this has happened, but over the past couple of years, I seem to have drawn a lot of very critical and very angry Barbie collectors. I understand that quality has changed. I understand that some products are subpar to our expectations. I understand that when we pay money, we expect a specific level of quality. I get it. I totally get it. And in many instances, I am in agreement of what some of you are saying. However, when I started this channel now 5 years ago, I really was hoping and wanting to be able to create a small community where we can talk about dolls, we can talk about beautiful doll clothing, and just kind of have fun with it. You know, I have a very full life outside of dolls and doll collecting. I work full time. I have a beautiful family here in Seattle that, you know, I left New York City for. So what I don't love is, you know, spending 15, 16 hours filming a video, editing the video, adding definitions and cutaways and images and references, you know, that I hope some of you will enjoy. And then coming back to the video and just seeing just a plethora of just negative Nancy's, just whack, oh my God, she's so ugly, she's so this is horrible, this is bad. It's just kind of like, oh my God, stop already. I think many of you think that because I am friendly with the designers at Mattel, that they're gonna come to my videos and look at all of your negative comments and all of your critical comments and be like, oh my God, you're right, you know, these people are right, we need to go and make everything right. It's just not how it works. You know, we're dealing with a multi-billion-dollar publicly traded company. The people who are making the decisions at the very top are not doll collectors. They don't have necessarily our best interest at heart. And I know from experience that the people creating the product are not necessarily the ones who get the final say. You know, there's so much bureaucracy that goes into these things. There is so much politics happening behind closed doors that we have no ideas about. So I think to be so negative and mean and just plain out rude It's just so unnecessary. You know, there are people dying in the world of hunger, of pandemics, of major illnesses, of natural disasters, from war. I mean, hello. This is not something that we need to be arguing with each other and fighting about, you guys. Like, if you don't like the doll, just don't buy it. If you think she's crap, that's fine. You have an opinion and you have a right to your opinion, you know? But what I'm asking you to do is please not leave really horrific and mean comments on my videos. I don't enjoy it. I do go through and delete a lot of negative stuff whenever I see it. I know that some of you are not very happy about that, but my channel is really not a place where you can come and spew your negativity, your anger, your hatefulness for the product or the brand or the people working behind it. I just don't like that. I don't think that's productive. I don't think that's very nice. So when it comes to reviewing the dolls, I really like to look at it from a positive perspective. And when I'm being critical, I'm still being positive because I just don't think that there is any benefit to being catty, rude, negative. It's become one of those things where I think a lot of people think that I work for Mattel, that I'm getting paid for these reviews, and that's just not the case. No matter what people say, it doesn't make it true. So whatever the rumors are that you may have heard, I can guarantee you that I'm not getting paid for this. And even if I was, it wouldn't change the way that I present my review because I'm always going to have a positive perspective. I'm always going to come at it from a place of love. So as always, I welcome your feedback. I welcome your thoughts about the doll, but I do ask that you keep it professional. I ask that you keep it kind. And above all, this is meant to be fun. This is meant to be an enjoyable hobby for all of us. So please don't make it a negative experience for those of us who do love Barbie and do love what the designers are creating and coming out with, regardless of the shortcomings. And if you don't know how to leave a nice comment, then just don't leave one. Okay, are we ready to get into this doll? There's a part of me that feels very sad that I'm taking her out of this packaging because it is so beautifully done. So this inner carton here lifts out just like so. All right, and then we are left with the primary packaging component right here. I have never really been a fan of the made to move bodies. I find the joints to be just a little bit of an eyesore, and I've been very honest and upfront with that. I posted a photo of this doll when I received her from Mattel on my Instagram, and there were just a barrage of comments just kind of tearing the doll apart and how this, that, and the other she was. And you know, I'm under no illusion that what we are getting is not what we are seeing in the photos. You know, I work in consumer packaged goods, and I know that the prototype is not always what we get in final production. And I'm no fool. I know that the photos that we see on Barbie's Instagram are heavily retouched and edited. There are teams and teams of people. I mean, Barbie has access to the best of the best in the world. So, you know, for $100, I don't know that we will be able to get all these components in the construction style that we expect or want from Barbie, right? So with that in mind, I'm going into it very open-minded. I am excited, obviously, to have her and try all these little pieces out. We're gonna go ahead and undo all these little tabs back here, just like that. And then we'll be able to do the same thing for the other pieces here as well. All right, okay. She clicks out just like so. All right, just like that. And then she is sitting on this little plastic holder. Oh, cute. She does have the Millie closed mouth collector sculpt. This is, of course, if you follow Barbie style, you know that this is the signature doll that they use for all their photography and the presentation. Barbie has been on like a collab roll recently. She did a really fun little collab with Revlon and made some Barbie grooming tools, and Revlon was so sweet enough to send me that collection as well, and I absolutely love it. She is plastic tabbed to this holder as per usual. So let's go ahead and take these off. We're gonna hold the doll, we're gonna hold the plastic, and on 3, we're gonna pull them apart, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Da! And there we go. Oh, hi, Barbie! Adorable, adorable. So there's a little bitty hairnet that is covering up her hair, and we will go ahead and take that out. Comes out just like so. Ta-da! Oh wow, her hair's really soft. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. She has little cotton undies on and a little t-shirt. It looks like everything here is velcroed in the back. There we go. So that's a wee bit of a bummer. You guys know how I feel about Velcro. However, I did see Linda comment about the Velcro closures, saying that they were trying to avoid bulk in the back. And I can understand that because there are pants that she wears over this little t-shirt. So if there was all this stuff happening in the back, it would not have been such a nice fit on her. So her doll stand is just like so. I must be missing, oh, here we go, gotcha. So underneath here, we see the clear acrylic stand portion. And then inside the certificate of authenticity envelope, we see the little base. It's a hollow base, just black. It doesn't have any of Barbie's logos or anything on it. And then we see a little clip here that clips her at the waist. And then here is her beautiful certificate. Wow. This is in a lot of different languages. This doll is traveling the world, honey. When you are taking these items out, the whole box folds in half like this. And you just have to undo these little flaps right here, and that then gives you access to be able to lift this out just like so. All right, cute. Oh, it's fully lined. Oh, yeah. Here are her little pants. They are velcroed in the back, wonk wonk, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and keep an open mind about this and hope that, you know, the designers had a good reason for that. Oh, and her little sneakers are so cute. Oh, I love, I love, I love. Here is our Barbie style babe of the hour in just her little white undies and white t-shirt. I wanted to show you guys up close what she is all about, and she is just adorable, you guys. She is exactly the doll that we see on the Barbie style feed. She has that sweet little Millie closed mouth face and the little trendy haircut that we generally see her in. I do see a little spacing here where her little tabs were connected, so we'll have to comb that through. But the hair is quite soft. It's very lovely. It's very blonde. And it has like a little bit of a wave to it as well, which is super adorable. Here are her little cat eye sunglasses, or glasses. I suppose they're sunglasses. All silver, and they are sewn into her head there, as you see, just like so, in the front and then on the sides as well. Her makeup is nice and simple. She has a beautiful, bold statement brow, along with signature Barbie pink lips. Her blue twinkly eyes are looking slightly off to the right in true Barbie fashion. And her little t-shirt is absolutely adorable. It's a very soft cotton. And the one thing I'm definitely getting from this whole set is, even though it's in the Barbie signature category and the price point is a little bit higher at $100, it's definitely made to be played with. I think that's the ultimate message. You know, it's like Barbie is play, and I feel like no matter what we get in terms of designer Barbies or signature dolls, they still have that play element to them. And I think that's something that Mattel does not want us to forget, right? Here are her little feet, by the way. They have a sweet little white pedicure. Her little hands have a little white manicure. And she does, of course, have the made to move body. And I know that many of you guys are crazy about this made to move body. I unfortunately am not. However, the BMR dolls also have made to move bodies, and I have definitely come around to it. I like that her clothing all kind of covers up the joints, and that way I don't have to stare at that. And then, yeah, here are her little undies from the back and her little t-shirt from the back. It is Velcroed shut. So that's a wee bit of a bummer. However, I do understand that it creates a nice smooth line that's very close to her body. So I definitely appreciate that. I'm curious to see if these would stay on with the pink pants. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, she's a sweet little doll. And I feel like she is a little bit shorter than our average Model Muse dolls. So I think she is in the original body. You know what I mean? If we were to take like the original, the curvy, and the tall, she is in the original body. Adorable! I wanted to give you guys a side-by-side comparison of a Model Muse Barbie and this Barbie doll. And obviously, as you can see, there is definitely a height difference. So if we keep the two dolls like this, you see there is indeed a height difference. So yes, this is the Model Muse body, and this body is the Fashionista original. That's the configuration that she's in. I'm not entirely sure if the two can share clothes. Proportion wise, she looks about the same, if not maybe just a tiny bit larger. I think she's definitely a bit larger and wider through the hips, but definitely has differences there. Here is Barbie's ensemble number 1. This is the little pink suit. It is fully lined, which I absolutely adore. I love that the inside is matching the outside. It's a different lining fabric than the outside. The exterior fabric is like a beautiful poly blend fabric here. And I think it's really cute. I mean, it definitely has kind of like a very loose, slightly oversized, almost like a very Prada feel to it. A little Jill Sander even. And I'm down with that. I'm down with that. The construction's actually really nice, you guys. Like, I love the center seam that's breaking into this vent here. Gorgissimo. There's two little faux buttons here as well in the back, and then one little faux button in the front. There are no actual closures that I can see, so it's meant to kind of be worn open like so. We see two pockets here on the side of each of the panels. Yeah, so cute. And look, the collar is even lined. Like, this is gorge. I feel like this is the type of construction that we have been missing from Barbie, so I definitely appreciate that. Here are the little pants that go with it, and adorbs. These are actually quite lovely as well. They are Velcroed in the back, which of course is a wee bit of a bummer, but I did see Linda commenting on the Velcro closures, saying that they were trying to avoid bulk with this situation. So that generally is my guess whenever they do Velcro. It is a little disappointing because a little clear snap perhaps would have worked here as well. However, let's just chalk it up to the fact that we want to keep her as bulkless as possible. I love the fact that there is an individual waistband up here, so that is gorge. I love this top stitching detail here to give the illusion of a fly. The fabric is the exact same as the blazer. I love that the hem here is tailored off and finished off nicely as well. And yeah, this is actually really cute. We don't see any functioning pockets or anything like that, but the inside also has a little bit of like a stabilizer attached to it, or that actually just might be the back of the fabric. Perhaps it's the back of the fabric. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that might just be the back of the fabric, but all the same, the construction is lovely and I'm very excited to try it on her. She then has these really adorable little sneakers. They're in silver and black. The sole has her little Barbie Bee logo on there. Very reminiscent of like what we are seeing the big sneaker brands and fashion houses doing. Everyone's doing these athletic style shoes, so love that. They are quite firm but a little bit pliable as well. Love. Let's get Barbie in her first outfit here. Now, I'm not entirely sure if these are going to fit over the little white cotton undies. Because they're cotton, they definitely, you know, have a little bit of like a grab to them, along with it being a little bit of bulky. Let's try it on and see how it goes. Oh wow, they do fit nicely over the underwear. Okay. So even with just this little bit of fabric, there is definitely some bulk adding here, because you can see the Velcro is not closing the pant fully, right? It is impossible getting this through here. Look at that. there is just so much like fabric tucked underneath the cuffs, and her little fingers keep grabbing and pulling at them. This kind of thing is what drives me bonkers. Here is a close-up of Barbie in outfit number 1. I definitely am also getting like an Olsen twins vibe from this. I think it's her cute little face. And this does have a bit of like a row type of look, right? Definitely slightly oversized, definitely has almost like a painter smock kind of a feel to it. I'm not mad about it because it's definitely a look. I would say it's definitely not as polished as the final photographed promo or prototypes, I will say. And her pants are a little bit shorter than they are in the promotional photos. So there's just something to keep in mind. Obviously not deal breakers at all, but I took a little elastic band and rubber banded her phone to her cute little hand. And then this hand I put in her pocket. This is the presentation that we see on the back of the box. But yeah, it's super cute. I think for the production level that they're working in, and I think for what they're creating and wanting to be appealing to both collectors and you know, children alike, I think this is really freaking cute. Here is outfit number 2. This is so freaking adorable. We see a little faux leather black moto jacket here with a functioning zipper, so I love that. And then little pockets and flaps everywhere to give it some detail. Adorable. Love the convertible collar. That's a great little touch there. It reminds me a little bit of some of the pieces we saw with the first run of Creatable World dolls. Do you guys remember that? Like those dolls also had a little moto jacket in one of them. Now, how does this come off? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes, and then the inside is lined. Yes. Okay, okay. Now this is what I'm talking about. Come through construction. Love that. Okay. Adorable. That is really beautiful. I feel like I've never really seen her wear this. She's always kind of draping it over her shoulders. So I'm curious to see if it actually does fit her. And then here is the little dress. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. This is the prettiest shade of like light powder blue. Love, love, love. And then we see sweet little straps here at the top. We see some smocking here and ruching going across her waist there. And then ruching going along the neckline as well. And that action is kind of what's creating the voluminousness for her little bust. Adorable. The dress drops down to probably like past her knees, I would think, or at her knees. And it's not finished off. It looks like it perhaps might be slightly heat treated to keep it from fraying. But underneath this top layer of chiffon, we see this really pretty shimmery, almost stabilizer-like fabric. It's almost like a net. Cute, and that just kind of gives it a little bit more rigidity and gives it a little bit of sheen. I like that through the top fabric you can see a little bit of the sheen and shimmer. So it definitely kind of makes it a bit more opaque, which I think is probably what they were trying to do. There are no hard closings to this, which means that this probably just stretches and gives enough for her to slide it on and off. We see a little bit of that lining fabric here behind the bodice as well. So yeah, super simple construction, but it is adorable and neatly done. So I'm excited to try it on her. Here are her sweet little accessories for her little moto jacket and blue dress. We see a beautiful black bag, a little evening clutch here, and then we see beautiful little black sandals, and then we see a little phone here open to her Instagram page. So freaking cute, love that. Really chic, really fun, big oversized patent leather clutch with a silver buckle. I'm trying to see if it opens and closes. Oh yes, it does. Oh, cute. Okay, the little Velcro closure right there. And then the bag opens just like so. Oh, and it's lined on the inside. Okay, okay, love that, love that. Okay, so yes, it is lined in what appears to be the same fabric as the lining of the moto jacket, and then it closes just like that. So we love that. Here are the little black evening sandals. They are a strappy stiletto sandal, and they have a very, very trendy look to them in that the front toe box is square, and that's kind of like a real big Instagram moment right there. So that's adorable. It's in that squishy material that we generally see Model Muse shoes in, and then it has the slit down the back. I'm interested to see how these look on her feet, since she does not have like high-heeled feet. So let's just try it on and see what this is all about. Okay, so it goes in just like so, and oh, okay, there we are. So her foot has like a slight arch to it, but not super high. And this is sort of new to me in that a lot of the dolls that I collect generally have the high-heeled mold, so they have a little bit more of a seamless fit right through here. But oh, this is cute. All right. And here is her sweet little gold phone. This is part of her ensemble with the little moto jacket and dress. And of course, it is open to her Barbie Style Instagram page. Okay, let's try outfit number 2 on Dear Barbie here. That is the little blue dress and the little jacket here. Slides right on. It's a little bit tough right through her hip area, but there it is. And it, wow, okay. So it's definitely a lot more sheer and see-through than I would have imagined. So you can definitely see her little underwear and her legs through it. I mean, not a bad thing. I'm all about a good peekaboo moment. And here is our girl in outfit number 2. The moto jacket does fit her beautifully, and it actually can meet in the center to zip up, in case you are wondering. So I love that. I did flip the collar up because why not, right? And the little blue dress underneath that is so adorable. It does hit her right past the knees, and then there are her little evening sandals, just like so. Again, I dressed her according to the promo photos that are on her packaging, just because I wanted to see what this looks like in real life. But you guys can mix and match however way you want. So yes, definitely has like a slight Creatable World feel to it, in that the pieces are definitely very pliable. They are actually very nicely made, so I am very happy about that. And there's definitely a factor of like appealing to collectors and doll lovers, and perhaps slightly older children alike, right? Like I could definitely see my niece loving this and wanting to like mix and match her outfits. So yeah, super cute. I'm loving this. The bag is adorable. I love the size of it. The jacket is adorable, and the sweet little dress is so freaking cute. Just a cute little ensemble altogether. I love this. And by the way, here is her jacket just laid on her shoulders, like on the promotional photos, or in the promotional photos rather. And I will say it feels a little bit awkward when it's placed on top of her. Obviously, for the photos, I'm sure this was pinned down, right? Like the sleeves were pinned down to her, and she was styled by, you know, some of the best stylists in the world, I'm sure. However, in real life, this sits a little bit awkward on her and feels almost like too small. So just something to keep in mind if you get this set and you're playing around. The jacket looks much better on her than it does like draped like this. So there we have it, guys. This is the brand new Barbie style Barbie doll. She is absolutely adorable. If you follow Barbie on Instagram, the Barbie style account specifically, she will look familiar to you. I love the outfits. I think the presentation is so freaking adorable. Yeah, there are little mishaps here and there in terms of like fit and it not looking exactly like the promotional photos that we've seen online. However, for production quality and for the playability factor, I think she is just lovely. Thank you again to Mattel, and thank you again to Linda Kyaw, the fantastic designer of this beautiful doll. I'm really excited to see what the other dolls in the collection are going to be like. I've been casting my vote and obviously very excited to see what the final results are. This doll is still available at Barbie Barbie.com. I definitely encourage you to add her to your collection if you are a Barbie fan. She is definitely very fun to play with, very easy to dress, and I have had a lot of fun with her today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that you learned something. Please be sure to give the video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to hit that little bell after you subscribe, and that way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram. I'm at SureshNY. That's generally where I post all my updates, including fun IGTV unboxings. Wherever you guys are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Big hugs and kisses from me and Barbie here in Seattle. Mwah. And I'll see you guys again real soon for another video, okay? Bye.